Right now, someone in your life is using psychology against you, and you have no idea it's happening. The most dangerous manipulation doesn't look like manipulation at all. It looks like kindness, it looks like concern, it looks like love. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 dark psychology tricks that people use every single day to make others do exactly what they want. Once you see these, you'll never look at conversations the same way again. The first trick is called the door in the face, and it's devastatingly simple. Here's how it works. Someone asks you for something huge, something they know you'll say no to. You refuse. Then they come back with a much smaller request, and suddenly you say yes. Why does this work? Because your brain treats the second request as a concession. The other person backed down, so now you feel obligated to meet them halfway. Psychologists call this the reciprocity principle. We're hardwired to return favors, even ones we never asked for. A car salesman shows you the $80,000 model first. When you say no, the $35,000 model suddenly feels like a bargain. Your boss asks you to work all weekend. When you refuse, working just Saturday feels like a win. It's not. You were played. The second trick is one you've fallen for 100 times. It's called manufactured scarcity. When something feels rare, your brain assigns it more value, even if nothing about it actually changed. This is why limited time offers, only 3 left in stock, and exclusive access work so well. They hijack a survival instinct, the fear of missing out. But dark psychology takes this further. Manipulative people create artificial scarcity in relationships. They become unavailable on purpose. They withdraw attention to make you chase. They hint that others are competing for their time. And just like that, you start valuing them more, not because they deserve it, but because your brain was tricked into thinking they're scarce. Trick number 3 is the favorite weapon of narcissists. It's called love bombing. In the early stages of any relationship, romantic, professional, or even friendship, someone showers you with excessive praise, attention, and gifts. They make you feel like the most important person in the world. It feels incredible. And that's exactly the point. Love bombing creates a chemical dependency. Your brain floods with dopamine and oxytocin. You become emotionally attached at an accelerated rate. And once that attachment is locked in, the dynamic shifts. The affection is slowly withdrawn, and now you're the one chasing them, desperately trying to get back to how things felt in the beginning. The defense? Pay attention to pace. Genuine connection builds slowly. If someone is overwhelming you with affection before they even know your middle name, that's not love, that's strategy. The fourth trick is elegant in its simplicity. Give someone 2 options, but control both of them. A parent doesn't ask their child, "Do you want to go to bed?" They ask, "Do you want to go to bed now or in 5 minutes?" Either way, the child goes to bed, but they feel like they chose. Salespeople, politicians, and manipulators use this constantly. Would you like the standard package or the premium? Notice no package was never on the table. In negotiations, someone might say, "We can do this your way or my way," but both ways serve their interests. The illusion of choice makes you compliant while you still feel in control. That's what makes it so dangerous. Number 5 needs no introduction, but most people still don't fully understand it. Gaslighting. Gaslighting isn't just lying. It's making someone question their own perception of reality. It's the difference between "I didn't do that" and "you're imagining things that never happened." Why do you always make things up? Over time, gaslighting erodes your trust in yourself. You start second-guessing your memories, your feelings, your judgment. And once someone no longer trusts their own mind, they become completely dependent on the gaslighter for what's real. The biggest warning sign: if you consistently feel confused after conversations with a specific person, If you walk away wondering if you're the problem, that's not confusion. That's a strategy working exactly as intended. The sixth trick is called triangulation, and it's the go-to move for creating jealousy, insecurity, and control. It works by introducing a third person into a two-person dynamic. A partner casually mentions how attractive their coworker is. A boss praises another employee in front of you. A friend constantly talks about how much fun they had with someone else. The message is always the same. You're replaceable. And once that seed is planted, you start competing, working harder, being more agreeable, sacrificing your boundaries, all to prove your value to someone who manufactured the competition in the first place. The final trick is the most addictive pattern in all of psychology, and it's the exact same mechanism that makes slot machines so profitable. Intermittent reinforcement means giving someone rewards on an unpredictable schedule. Sometimes they get affection, sometimes silence, sometimes praise, sometimes criticism. The inconsistency creates a dopamine loop that's stronger than constant reward. This is why toxic relationships are so hard to leave. It's not the bad moments that keep you hooked, it's the occasional good ones. That random text after days of silence, that sudden burst of kindness after weeks of coldness. Your brain latches onto those moments and says, "See, this is the real them. Just wait for it to come back." It never comes back consistently. That's the design. These 7 tricks are everywhere. In your relationships, your workplace, the ads you scroll past. The difference between being manipulated and being aware is simply knowing what to look for. If this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe. I break down dark psychology, manipulation tactics, and the hidden forces controlling human behavior every single week. Next video, the 5 signs someone is a covert narcissist. Don't miss it.